Hey guys, it's Boris, and today I'm going to guide you through how to apply the bounce indicator to the TradingView charts. I'm using my free account to do this. This is the one that requires no payment. It's the worst, the cheapest, the one that has advertising on it, just to show you that even with the cheapest, worst version of TradingView, you can use my TradingView indicator no problem. One of the things you can see obviously on it is that it has ads, and you got to get rid of the ads because it's free. The other thing is it only allows you to have like one indicator per chart. So if you're going to use it, you're only going to be able to use it with bounce. But regardless, the point being is that you don't have to pay money just to test it out and just to see how well the bounce indicator works on the TradingView charts. Before I show you how to apply the TradingView indicator, I need to show you why I have the chart configured this particular way. So let me show you first. If I right click on the TradingView chart and go into settings, you'll see the following thing. The body of, when you go into the symbol, the body of the candle is marked all black. The borders are marked all black, and the wick is all marked all black. So basically, I have a white background and only black candles on this. I'll explain why this is necessary in just a bit, but understand that if you create it this way, it's going to make it much, much easier for you to find visually the signals that bounce generates. Now, the next order of business is what's going to happen is I am going to give you access to the bounce indicator. And the indicator itself is called bounce both ways. Very important that you have the right version. The version that you really need that I'm going to enable for you is going to be called bounce both ways. So when that happens, what's going to happen is you're going to log into your free TradingView indicator. You're going to go into your charts. You're going to make sure the charts have all black candles. And then you're going to go into your indicators tab right over here. Right over here is the indicators tab. Click on that, and you will see favorites, my scripts, technicals, financials, and invite only scripts. Now go into the invite only scripts. That's what you want to look at first. And you want to find the indicator that says bounce both ways. Comes from me. Okay? Now, once you find it, the next thing you want to do, I'm going to undo this just to show you what you want to do. You want to click on it to give it a gold star. Once you give it a gold star, this will automatically move it to your favorites folder. And now you will find it in your favorites folder. So as you can see here, I have Kathy's Zip Trader heat map and my bounce both ways, right? Now, you're in your favorites folder, you have bounce both ways. All you have to do is just click right on it. And it instantaneously applies to the chart. One thing I forgot to tell you when I was setting up the chart is that it's very important, especially in the instruments that we're trading. We're going to be trading stock indices. In this particular case, I'm using the one instrument that we trade the most, which is the US 30, the Dow Jones. We want to trade that on the 1 minute chart. So you definitely want to have, before you preset everything, into a 1 minute chart. Now, what's very cool about this now is that you can see why I was making the candles all black. Because the indicator itself is going to color the candles into two critical colors that is going to give you the signals for when to buy and when to sell. The way you interpret this indicator is the following. The classic bounce trade, and I'm only going to explain the classic bounce trade. If you want to trade more advanced techniques that require much more interesting and sort of much more nuanced interpretations, you absolutely have to come and trade live with me. So for the purposes of this video, which is the basic bounce video, I'm simply going to just give you the foundational bounce trades. The foundational bounce trades are the following. I'm going to give you the buy trade, and then we're going to see if we can go find the sell trade. So, excuse me. The buy trade is defined by the following conditions. What you see on the bounce indicator here is the day's high. Now this automatically is going to repaint and automatically update as the day's high changes and the day's low changes. The day's high is marked by red. The day's low is marked by green. This is on purpose because we're going to be buying the low, selling the high. But that's not all that we need to do. In order for us to establish a buying condition, we need three following things. Price hits day low. The chart turns red. That means we have oversold conditions. The bounce indicator is a fusion of multiple indicators that gives you a single eyeball view, single view of an enormous amount of technical information. So condition 1 hits the low. Condition 2, we have oversold conditions, a tonality of red. Condition 3, we need a green candle. Only when we have a green candle do we then enter a buy and go long the instrument. That's the buy trade. The sell trade is essentially the same conditions, but just in reverse. Let's go find ourselves a sell trade here. So, we have lots and lots of highs here. I'm just, remember, this is all dynamic, and at this point, I just have to, excuse me. Okay, so in the sell condition, let's imagine this was session high, because remember, this rose over here. So this was the session high. Now we have overbought conditions, the green stripe, and then we're looking for a red candle, and this would be our first entry. Now this candle actually, I think, makes take profit, but let's imagine it doesn't. Let's imagine it doesn't quite reach our take profit, and as a matter of fact, stops us out. Remember that on the bounce protocol, we then double up once we get the secondary signal. So in other words, we get stopped out, the next red candle off the highs is going to be our second trade. Now this is a trade, obviously, that works really well. And goes on. But let's say it didn't work and it just kept on going higher, then it would be the third red candle off the highs, and so on and so forth. So it's a very disciplined approach, and it requires all these three conditions. Highs be hit, overbought conditions be there, and only when the indicator gives you a red candle for the sell or a green candle for the buy off the lows do you initiate the trade. That's the bounce protocol. That's how you would use it on the TradingView charts. It's the cleanest, simplest way, and that's what we do all day long. For more advanced techniques for how to use this, absolutely come join me every single day in our live trading room, and I'll show you some more cool ways that we trade this indicator. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Boris Schlossberg, over and out.